You, beautiful mortal, thought it will be my end? Did you forget who I am? My soul is immortal, and hell is my kingdom. Dark Lord Coralie is the name, and this is your punishment. And hello and welcome to the chapter 9, if destiny concludes today. And someone on MiHoYo department really is cooking with those epic chapter names all the time. And well, yeah, I guess our Dark Lord is here and returning. I don't know what to say. Since chapter 6 we go quite on a ride and really thought it was the end. But I guess maybe Litos was not that bad of a guy. Who knows? Let's see what happened with her after it. It did have some hints of recovering. Some there's still Silly has to be arrived on the space station, and the Ajita has a thought about, well, maybe we can find her consciousness at least. But maybe not her body, I don't know, we will see. Let's start with the chapter. Story recap? Okay, that's new. Oh. You don't hear voices? Wait, this is supposed to have voices? Is those It Hilda remained unshaken rather than fall for the memories of the revenge spirit before. Okay. Okay, there's a story recap. I will probably voice it after recording. But if you want a story recap, you can also watch the last episode, chapter. I'm concerned why it's not voiced.
我看到一条永恒的长河。
And good old starting chapters like this. I see a timeless river. Is this Napla?
一切皆为虚空，一切皆为趋同，一切皆为昨日的重演。
All is void. All converge. All is but a replay of yesterday.
当葡萄酒化作震动，当视线灼烧心灵。
When wine turns to poison, when the sight burns the soul.
是何人的身影，义无反顾跃入名为死亡的海中？
Whose silhouette was it that plunged into the sea of death without hesitation?
在外面见吧，笨
Let's meet outside, dummy.
不过这下
That really hurt.
真
Oh.
痛啊！好疼！
It hurts.
我这是怎么了？
What's wrong with me?
我不是已经脱离了系统吗？
Didn't I disconnected from the system?
腿动不了，
My legs can't move.
大家
Everyone.
头好晕，为什么会变成这样？
My head is spinning. Why did things turn out like this?
明明以前都没事的。
I was perfectly fine before.
系统中的死亡开始影响现实了。
Death in the system is starting to affect reality.
赫利亚，他们还在里面，得让大家小心。
Elia, they're still inside. I need to warn them. Man, you just have to focus on yourself.
通讯器在那里。
The communicator. It's over there.
我得通知大家。
I need to notify everyone.
心脏跳得好快。
My heart is racing.
我不要。
I don't want to.
我会死吗？
Am I going to die?
似乎在很长的时间里，我都是一个在尽力避免想到死亡的人。就像人不该在自己的生日派对上谈论伤心事，也不该在游乐场里思考这样快乐的时光还能持续多久。
For what felt like a very long time, I have been someone who tried hard to avoid thinking about death. Just like how you should not talk about sad things on your birthday party, or wonder how long those happy memories would last at the amusement park.
可是，究竟是从什么时候开始，我对死亡如此避而不谈的呢？
But when exactly did I start avoiding the topic of death so much?
明明死亡对曾经的我来说一点也不陌生，不是吗？
Death wasn't exactly strange to me back then, was it?
可是天气这么冷，还下了雪，他会被冻死的。我们不能把他留在这儿。
But it's so cold and snowing. She will freeze to death. We cannot leave her here.
小声点儿，福利院门前可都是人。难道你想引起别人的注意，让全家人一辈子跟一个怪胎的命绑在一起？好，好，你自己养吧，我不管你们了。
Keep your voice down. There are people in front of the orphanage. Do you want to draw attention and have our whole family tied to a freak for life? Fine, fine. You rise here yourself. I'm done with all of you. Is this kind of like Coralie's backstory from this world? I still don't quite understand what we have this so many Coralies and Helios from different worlds.
别哭了，我们也实在是没有办法了。你要怪，就怪这该死的崩坏。你生下来是好好的，谁知道越大越古怪，还长出了这吓人的尾巴和耳朵。
Stop crying. There's really nothing we can do about it. If you want to blame something, blame this damned Honkai. You were perfectly fine when you were born. Who knew you would grow stranger and stranger, even growing this frightening tail and ears?
是否生命本身存在高低？爱同样具有条件？大人们不愿承认，他们只是践行。
Does life itself have a hierarchy? And is love conditional? Adults won't admit it, but they practice it nonetheless.
把你留在这里，是给你一条活路，可能不能活得下去，就是你自己的事了，知道吗？
Leaving you here is giving you a chance to live. Whether you will survive or not depends on you, Lord. You understand?
婴儿的眼睛睁得大大的，哭声却渐渐平息下去。真奇怪，他就像听懂了对方毫无逻辑的自我安慰，开始认真的在心底琢磨起来。
The baby's ears were wide open, yet her crying gradually subsided. How strange. It was as if she understood the author's senseless self-consolation and began to ponder it.
与其跟着这样的人过备受嘲弄， 注定要被当成撒气筒的日子，倒不如就做一片安静的雪花，毫无声息地冻结在茫茫雪夜。
Rather than living a life of mockery and being their punching bag, I would rather be a silent snowflake, freezing in the snowy night without anyone knowing.
就像他从未来过这世界，也不该来到这个世界一样，对吧？
As if she had never existed in this world, and should not have in the first place, right?
这孩子怎么还笑起来了？怪胎，真是怪胎！快走快走，有人来了！
Why is this child smiling? Freak! Such a freak! Hey, quick! Let's go! Someone is coming! Man! She literally just did what you told them.
瞧，就是他！你仔细看他的帽子底下。
Look, that's hair. Look carefully under her hat.
看不清楚啊！啊，这样，你去吓唬他，我趁机把他的帽子摘掉。嗨！
Can't see clearly. Here's the plan. You scare her, and I will use this chance to snatch her head off. Hey!
不，
No, no!
真的是耳朵，好可怕！怪物！
Wow! Those are really ears! So scary! Monster!
还有尾巴呢！野兽，怪胎！
She even has a tail! Beast! Freak! You nutty! Yeah, you will burn in Coralie's personal hell!
离我远一点！
No, stay away from me!
4岁的孩子惊恐地躲闪，可无论他向哪里逃去，四周的窃窃私语就像面前挡住所有出路的顽童们一样，将他层层包围。
The 4-year-old child recoiled in terror. But no matter where she tried to flee, the surrounding whispers, like the naughty children blocking her every way, encircled her layer by layer.
他动起来想要逃离，他们就笑话他的动作。他不知所措地愣在原地，他们就嗤笑他的呆傻。无论怎样做都是错，笑声就像洗不掉的污点，也像他摘不下的耳朵。
When she moved to escape, they mocked her movements. When she froze in place, they sneered at her stupidity. Everything she did was wrong. The laughter was like an indelible stain, like the ears she could not remove.
可有人了！可有人了！我得狂犬病吗？我要告诉阿姨，我要让她把你那些破烂书全扔了，我要让她用狗链拴住你！
Ah, a dog bite! A dog bite! Will I get rabies? I'm telling Auntie. I will make her throw away all your nasty books. I will make her keep you on a leash. And this is why start like this. I want a triumph return. Don't make it sad at the start.
你会变得像我一样，你会变得像我一样。
Yes, he will become just like me. He will become just like me.
很遗憾，他费尽全身力气的呐喊，并非反击的宣言，而是一个孩童用最自暴自弃的方式，对这个荒谬世界丧气的谩骂，是他准备留给世界最后的话语。
Sadly, her desperate cry was not a declaration of defiance, but rather a despondent curse hurled at this absurd world in the most self-destructive way a child could manage. Her final words mean for this world.
他逃上了天台，却逃不开嘈杂的笑声。或许自己的诞生本就是一场命运的玩笑，捉弄着自己，逗乐了别人。
She fled to the rooftop but could not escape the raucous laughter. Perhaps her very existence was just like a cruel joke of fate, tormenting her while amusing others.
恍惚间，一只脚已抬出屋檐之外，孩童却第一次感觉到世界在自己脚下， 好像只要他迈出一步，宇宙庞大的时空里就会有一个瞬间属于他，即使那是一个瞬间。
In a daze, 1 foot of hair had moved outside the eaves. For the first time ever, the child felt the world was beneath her feet, as if by taking one little step, a moment in the immense space-time of the universe would belong to her, even if it was a single moment.
可在他落下之后，笑声会停止吗？当然不会。他过人的聪慧让他过早看懂一切，也让他对每一条路都充满绝望。
But after she falls, will the lava stop? Of course not. Her emotional intelligence made her understand everything too early, and filled her with despair for every path ahead.
在你从2层楼上落地之前，我想问一下，这本画了许多笔记的书是你的吗？
Before you fall from the second floor, I would like to ask you if this book, filed with annotation, is yours.
是的，不，才不是，我才不要看那么愚蠢的书呢，一无是处，糟糕透顶，古怪极了。
Yes. No, it's not. I would never read such a stupid book. It's worthless, absolutely terrible, completely bizarre.
是吗？那么，你有时间跟这本书的作者聊一聊，他到底有多糟糕吗？
Oh, in that case, do you have time to tell the author of this book just how terrible it is?
是个怪人。孩子睁大了眼睛，打量着眼前有天蓝色头发的家伙。他身上的颜色，让孩子想起了晴朗无云的天空。
What a weirdo. The child's eyes widened as she seizes up the blue-haired stranger before her, whose colors reminded her of a clear, cloudless sky.
我的名字是爱因斯坦，也是这本蹩脚物理书的作者。我很想听听你的建议，因为我需要你。
My name is Einstein, and I happen to be the author of this terrible physics book. I would like to hear your suggestions, because I need you.
我从前总是下意识用局外人的视角去看待自己，毕竟，一个人只要把自己当成毫不相干的陌生人，受到伤害时，也许就不会那么痛苦。
I used to subconsciously view myself through the lens of an outsider. After all, if you treat yourself like an unrelated stranger, and you get hurt, it might not hurt as much.
可现在，我好像不再需要了，因为我找到了自己的天空。在这片湛蓝之下，我可以成为我。
But now, I don't feel like I need that anymore, because I have found my own sky, and beneath this azure expanse, I can be myself.
快跟上，我们去那里滑滑板车。
Come on, let's go ride our scooters over there.
还要踢足球，吃冰淇淋。喂，你等等我，等等我。
And play soccer, eat ice cream. Hey, wait for me, wait for me.
我戴着毛线帽遮住耳朵，攥紧滑板车的扶手，却迟迟不敢推开面前的房门。那道隔绝了我与同龄人嬉闹的门扉，也是让我感到安全的堡垒。
I pulled my swollen head down to cover my ears and gripped the scooter's handlebar tightly, yet could not bring myself to push open the door before me. That door, which separates me from the playful chatter of kids my age, was also the fortress that made me feel safe.
你想玩滑板车吗？这个高度我也挺合适。我陪你玩可以吗？还是你想要和他们？
Now is Mom's voice? Okay. Do you want to ride the scooter? This height works for me too. Can I join you? Or would you rather be with them?
别开门！
Don't open the door.
好，我们去拼火箭模型怎么样？是特斯拉博士新送来的。他说他买的模型声光电一应俱全，他还加了些花哨的。总之，他说比我买的高级。你要不要当裁判？
Alright. How about we build a rocket model? Dr. Tesla just sent it to me. She said it comes with lights, sounds, and electronics. And she added some fancy. Anyway, she claims it is more high-end than the one I bought. Do you want to be the judge of that?
我不要，我根本拼不出说明书上的样子，它们不一样，一点也不一样。
No way! I cannot build it like the pictures in the instructions. They are different, completely different.
他们确实不一样。可是克拉丽，为什么一定要一样呢？
They are different. But Coralie, why must they be the same?
因为说明书就是这样写的，外包装上就是那样画的。
Because that's what the instruction says. That's what's shown on the packaging.
按照说明书将模型组装好，的确是用最稳妥的方式完成他人规定的设计。
Assembling the model by following the instruction manual is indeed the safest way to reproduce someone else's design.
可是你用自己的构想拼出的模型是属于你的创造，它是特别的、独一无二的。
But when you build a model based on your own ideas, it becomes your creation, something special and unique.
你很聪明，克拉丽。我知道你明白我其实想说什么。不过，即使你现在，甚至以后都不认可这句话也没有关系。我只希望你能快乐。
You're clever, Coralie. And I know you understand what I'm trying to say. But it's alright if you don't agree with this now, or even in the future. I just want you to be happy.
今晚的研究所聚会，我可以跟你去。
The lab gathering tonight. I can go with you?
我担心自己的拒绝是否太过分，以至于自己总有一日会失去他的好意与善良。
I worried that my constant refusal would one day push her kindness and goodwill away from me.
仿佛我生活在一座温馨的房子，陶醉于每个清晨，却心里一直惴惴不安，害怕总有一天有人突然冲进来指着我，说我不配拥有这一切，不该活得这样好。
It's like I'm living a cozy house, basking in every morning. Yet deep down, I'm always anxious, fearing that one day someone will burst in, point at me, and say I don't deserve any of this, that I should not be living such a good life.
我不想离开这个对我来说过于美好的梦。
I don't want to live this dream that's too good for me.
没关系，我不会让你做任何你不愿意做的事。在这里，你有权对不喜欢的事情说不，即使对我也一样。
It's alright. I won't make you do anything you don't want to. You have the right to say no to anything you dislike, even to me.
接受自己与众不同，是天下最容易说出的道理之一。可想要真正做到这一点，需要足够的勇气和自信，还有足够的爱。
Accepting your differences is one of the easiest principles to say. But to truly achieve it requires enough courage, confidence, and most importantly, love.
那天的聚会上，来了很多大人，有我见过的，也有没见过的。他们赞叹我拼出的模型，制作的发明。我知道，妈妈就在我身后微笑地看着我。她总是这样。
At that gathering, there were many adults. Some I had seen before, and some I had not. They praise the models I assemble and the inventions I made. I knew Mom was behind me, smiling as she watched. She was always like that.
我摘下了头顶的毛线帽，我那副与众不同的耳朵就这样展露在灯光之下，缓缓摇动。
I took off my woven hat, revealing my unique ears that swayed under the light.
这是我的女儿克拉丽，她与你们不同，因为她是一个天才。毕竟，这点随我。
This is my daughter, Coralie. She's different from you all because she's a genius. After all, she takes after me.
我听到了红发博士对妈妈的笑骂，大家的夸赞，还有母亲淡淡的轻笑声。她的手抚过我的头顶，就像阳光。
I hear the red-haired doctor's playful scolding of Mom, everyone praise, and Mom's soft, gentle laughter. Her hand brushed over my head, just like sunlight.
一扇门正在我的眼前轻轻被推开，光照进来，暖呵呵的。而后，我踏出房门，试图去成为这束阳光的一部分，这样，我就能永远照耀他们了。
A door gently opens before my eyes, letting in the warm light. Then I stepped out of the door, trying to become part of this sunlight. This way, I could shine upon them forever.
日子按部就班地过去，我的身体因为崩坏能的后遗症不再变化，身边也鲜少有同龄人与我有共同话题。
They passed routinely. My body stopped changing due to the lingering effect of Honkai energy, and I have hardly met anyone my age who share my interests.
但这两件事对我来说，或许一点也不重要。友谊这个词听上去陌生而俗套，同龄人成长的烦恼，在我的想象中也幼稚且无聊。
But those two things might not matter to me at all. The word friendship sounded strange and cliché, and the growing pains of my peers were childish and boring in my imagination.
我就像一只懒洋洋的小动物，在阳光晒过的土地上，用游戏机、威化饼堆砌成最舒适的屋子，在自己的小天地里没人打扰，安静的自娱自乐。
Like a lazy little animal, I built my cozy den with game console and waffles on sun-warmed ground, quietly entertaining myself in my little world where no one could bother me.
可偏偏有一个要强又积极的笨蛋，带着最令我过敏的活力，横冲直撞地推开了我的大门。
But then this stubborn and overly enthusiastic idiot, who exuded an energy I'm almost allergic to, crashed right through my door.
为什么只有我做不到？
Why am I the only one who can do it?
他的确与我不同。在我向外界叛逆地宣告自己绝不会被世界改变时，他却固执地在他人定下的规则里，努力寻求他的认同。
She's indeed different from me. While I rebelliously declare to the world that it will never change me, she stubbornly seeks validations within the rules set by others.
就算崩坏能适应性不高，但我不是战胜你们了吗？
I may rank low in Honkai adaptability, but I still busted you, didn't I?
但他又的确与我相同。我们都在试图告诉这个世界，即使某些事已经注定，但自己绝不会就此服输。
But she's indeed similar to me. We are both trying to tell the world that even if some things are destined, we will never submit to them.
我想，我们是互补的。当我在自己创造的小天地里自得其乐的生活时，他却偏偏要在那个算不上好的世界里，用自己的力量开辟一条崭新的道路。
I think we complement each other. While I live contentedly in the little world I have created for myself, she insists on carving a new path with her own hands. In that blessed ideal world.
不过，人类绝不可能拥有不能实现的梦想。 他的挣扎与不甘，自卑与自负，在我眼中，就是笨蛋的可爱之处。
However, humans can never have dreams that are impossible to realize. Their struggles and discontent, their insecurity and pride are what made that idiot endearing in my eyes.
我相信他会创造属于他的奇迹，正如我相信自己注定会亲眼得见那一天一样。
I believe that she will create her own miracle, just as I believe I'm destined to witness that day with my own eyes.
可是
But
我已经没有机会了。
I have run out of chances.
生命是这样渺小脆弱，稍纵即逝。死亡会随时让我们以一事无成的模样终此一生。所以
Life is so insignificant, fragile and transient. Death can cut our lives short before we accomplish anything. So,
除了无尽的遗憾与悲伤，在生命的终点之后，我们又能留下什么？
besides endless regrets and sorrow, what can we leave behind after all lives come to an end?
“赫利亚，你怎么了？”
Elia, are you okay?
赫利亚，
Finding consciousness? Comfort Helia. Oh my god.
笨蛋，别哭啊！
Idiot. Don't cry.
你还真是让人担心啊，优等生笨蛋。
You really are a warrior. You're straight A idiot.
你不是总在抱怨，我才是这个世界上最不让人省心、最不着边际的搭档吗？
Aren't you always complaining that I'm the most troublesome and unpredictable partner in the world?
以后要怎么办呢？优等生笨蛋。
What are you going to do now? You straight A idiot.
赫利亚，我是真的很想留在你身边。
Elia, I really want to stay by your side.
可是
But
我们连告别的机会都没有。
we didn't even get the chance to say goodbye.
克拉丽，克拉丽，克拉丽。
Turns our promises into curses. Life has but an endless flow of time. Yet time to us is And here we are in the new region.
这是哪里？
Where is this place?
奇怪，我不是死了吗？
Strange. And I dead?
这算什么？灵魂出窍，回光返照，走马灯。
What is this? An out-of-body experience? Terminal lucidity? My life flashing before my eyes? Or afterlife?
幸好耳朵还在，不对， 是不是不在了会更好一点？
Good, my ears are still here. Wait, would it be better if they were not?
就算是身经百战的克拉丽大魔王，此刻也完全搞不懂状况。
Even the battle-hardened Dark Lord Coralie was completely baffled by the situation.
这炫酷的遗迹看起来可不太像是修伯利安11号的隐藏区域。那，要么这是我临死前的幻觉，要么就是真的存在死后世界。天哪，一时竟难以抉择哪种情况更糟糕。
These fancy ruins don't look anything like a hidden area on Hyperion 11. So either I'm hallucinating before death, or Afterlife really exists. God, I can't decide which scenario is worse.
尽管不想承认，但机敏如克拉丽女士还是不可避免地注意到，这里不是现实世界，我也不是实体。根据历史经验判断，这可不是一个好兆头。
Though I hate to admit it, I'm too perceptive to not notice that this place is not the real world, and I'm not a physical being. Based on historical precedents, this does not bode well at all.
不管怎么样，既然我还能思考、能说话、能行动，事情就一定还有转机。不过我得快点，要是笨蛋赫利亚一个想不开把我厚葬了，那未免有点幽默了。
Sorry. Anyway, as long as I can still think, speak, and move, there must be a way out of this. But I need to hurry. It would be a comedy gold if that idiot Hailer decided to give me a fancy burial.
得抓紧时间离开这里。
I need to get out of here quickly. Hello?
这个东西刚刚是不是动了？
Did that thing just moved? An egg?
算了，
Whatever.
只是一颗不起眼的石头而已，真没意思。我还是不管它最好。
It is just an unremarkable stone, meh? I would better leave it alone.
抓到你了吧，坏蛋！
Ha! Caught you red-handed. You rotten egg.
勇者克拉利亚，带上这颗尚未孵化的龙蛋，以此圣剑为誓，定要将那魔王斩于马下。
Oh, brave Coralie, take this unhedged dragon egg, and swear by this holy sword to strike down the Dark Lord from his steed.
怎么可能嘛？就算是炒冷饭游戏，都不会用这么复古的设定了。再说了，我还是更适合当大魔王。
No way. Even remakes don't use a setting so outdated these days. Besides, I'm more suitable to being the Dark Lord.
这小坏蛋长这么显眼，至少得是个关键道具吧？现在开始揭示坏蛋的真面目，就算再死一次。
This little egg stands out so much. It must be a key item. Oh, no, I shall expose the villain's true nature, even if I die again.
我也是好事做尽，注定要上美丽的天堂。
It is for a good cause. So, I'm destined for beautiful heaven. Investigate the egg? We better should have not touched it.
天堂没了。
Yeah,
就因
there
为我
goes
说
heaven.
我适合当大魔
Just
王，
because I said
这
I
么
would
快就
make
下地狱了？
a good lord, dark lord. I didn't mean it like actually. Oh no!
什么倒霉蛋！
Okay, the gravity does not work in this place. A slightly transparent body was not enough to fight the turbulent winds. And to add insult to injury, she was knocked stumbling by that strange egg. She could barely keep her eyes open in the gale. She was using all her strength to push away that egg, while trying to hold onto anything nearby to anchor herself. Finally, the solid sensation in her arms allowed her to find peace at this critical moment. She finally realized that the lifeline she was clinging to was none other than the egg that had been pestering her all along.
不对，
No! The moment she lowers her head and came face to face with it, she had the feeling that this bad egg flashed a mischievous grin at her.
啊哈，这下真是完蛋了。
Now I'm really screwed. Like a fallen leaf, she was swept away by the gale along with the egg she was holding tightly in her arms. The wind died down, and the first sound after the silence was her smashing to the ground. What does this... Coralie, this is the second time that Coralie is left alone with small objects. Yeah, left alone. And the second sound was that strange egg landing squarely on her head.
你这坏蛋，还真是会选地方啊！
You should know how to pick a spot, you rascal.
好像没受伤，万幸。
I don't think I'm hurt. Lucky me. By the way, why do we, like, is it really death after life? Like, we're literally glowing like a wisp. And the egg cracks.
所以现在，这又是哪里？
So now, where am I?
你这坏蛋又怎么了？
What's wrong with you now, rotten egg? Could it be?
坏蛋！
Bad guy, idiot? Wait, who said what? I think she's told us idiot.
啊，认真的，真的是龙！喂，我刚才只是随口一说，啊，这下真成言出法随了。
Seriously? An actual dragon? Hey, I was just saying that as a figure of speech. Oh, great. No, it's coming through to the letter.
我是龙，那你是人吗？
And it can speak. Well, I'm a dragon. But are you a human?
哇，好大的攻击性！
Wow, that's hostile.
你的名字是笨蛋赫利亚，对吗？在壳里的时候，听见你念叨这个名字，我有好好记住。
Your name is Idiot Helia, right? I hear you muttering that name when I was in the egg, and I remember it well.
笨蛋赫利亚，你好。
Hello there, Idiot Helia. So cute.
恭喜你，完全记错了。赫利亚是个笨蛋的名字，而我是个天才，天才科拉利。你也可以称呼我为大魔王科拉利女士。
Congratulations, you got it totally wrong. Haley is the name of an idiot, while I'm a genius, the genius Coralie. You may address me as a Lady Coralie, the Dark Lord.
笨蛋赫利亚可不是你能乱叫的，念多了就会变笨，记住了吗？好了，该你了，你叫什么？
You cannot call her Idiot Helia. Say it too much, and you will catch her stupidity. Got it? Your turn now. What's your name?
叫什么？我在壳里的时候听到你叫我坏蛋，是我的名字吗？
What's my name? When I was in my shell, I hear you call me rotten egg. Is that my name?
你听错了，克拉丽女士这么有礼貌，不会无缘无故叫别人笨蛋或者坏蛋的。
You must have heard that wrong. Lady Coralie is too polite to call others idiot or rotten eggs without reason.
名字，想不起来。算了，想不起来，说明不重要。
Name. Can't remember. Oh well, if I cannot remember it, it must be unimportant.
看不出来你还挺豁达，真不错。我们应该能成为很有共同语言的伙伴。
You are stupidly open-minded. That's good. I have a feeling we will become congenial friends.
伙伴，克拉丽是伙伴，伙伴喜欢。刚才还是克拉丽接住了我呢。
Friend? Coralie is my friend. Friend, I like that. And Coralie even caught me just now.
嚯，你不提我都差点忘了。摸了一下你，害我被吹走，后面又重重砸在我头上，我得跟你父母谈谈赔偿问题了。哼哼，既然是龙，想必作用无尽才宝吧。
I almost forgot about that. First, you blew me when I touched you. Then, you landed hard on my head. I should have a word with your parents about compensation. Since you are a dragon, I am sure you are sitting on an endless treasure.
父母？不知道，不认识。这里只有我，大家都离开了，只剩下我还在这里。只有我一个。
Parents? Don't know. Never met them. It's just me here. Everyone left. I'm the only one still here. Yeah, just me alone.
糟糕，好像说了不该说的话。他也是被父母抛弃的吗？
I should not have said that. Was it also abandoned by its parents? Facing the world with her Sandoric attitude was her life principle. Self-deprecating humor was her way of coming to terms with the past, but her careless jokes sometimes hurt others against her wishes. She had never been good at dealing with situations that requires emotional openness. Worse still, that exemplary student was not by her side at this moment.
我不知道你遭遇了这样的事，我不是想要嘲讽你，因为我也有过类似的经历。
I had no idea you went through something like that. I'm not trying to mock you, because I went through something similar. In the shining eyes of the creature before her, she could see an infant who had frozen time, pupil on a snowy night. Only with facing someone whose circumstances were similar to her own would she show an uncharacteristic inadequacy.
对不起
Sorry.
我有在深刻反省不合时宜的语言能给人带来的伤害。要是还有机会见到大家，我一定认真的给他们道个歉。
I have been reflecting deeply on how inappropriate words can hurt others. If I ever get the chance to see everyone again, I will make sure to apologize to them properly.
我只想告诉你，这不是你的错。就算他们抛下了你，你也完全没必要在意。你值得拥有更好的生活。你活成什么样子与他们无关，也与自己的样子无关。
I just want to tell you that this isn't your fault. Even if they abandoned you, you don't need to be bothered by it at all. You deserve a better life. And how you live has nothing to do with them or what you look like.
在我小时候，有人告诉我，因为我有可怕的耳朵和尾巴，所以那两个人抛下我也是理所当然。所有人都叫我离他们远一点。
When I was little, someone told me that because of my scary ears and tail, it was only natural for those two to abandon me, and everyone told me to stay away from them.
可是我觉得你的耳朵和尾巴很可爱，我喜欢你的耳朵和尾巴，你离我再近也没有关系。克拉丽，你是我见过最可爱的人类。
But I think your ears and tails are cute. I love your ears and tail. I don't mind how close you get to me. Coralie, You are the cutest human I have ever seen. Oh, that is so sweet. If only we were not only human that he has ever seen.
呵呵，大魔王怎么能用可爱形容？而且，你这家伙见过的人类不也只有我一个吗？
How dare you call a Dark Lord cute? Besides, ain't I the only human you have ever met before?
不是的，有很多啊。应该是32个。我在蛋壳里看得清清楚楚，没有数错。
No, I have met many. 32 to be exact. I saw them clearly from inside my egg. I did not miscount. 32? You are the egg from the Tenshus War?
32个人，他们现在在哪里？
32 people? Where are they now?
我不知道，克拉丽，因为大家每一个人都离开了我呀。
I don't know, Coralie, because they have all left me.
哎，离开你的不是你父母吗？
Huh? The one who left you? Were not they your parents?
父母？哦，你是说人类经常提到的爸爸妈妈？可是龙没有爸爸，也没有妈妈，龙就是龙呀。
Parents? Oh, you mean the mother and father that humans often talk about? But dragons don't have mama or papa. Dragons are just dragons.
什么？
What? Oh, Coralie is angry.
我破防了。
I can't take this anymore, and she's actually turning in this scene.
为什么？
Why?
不为什么？
Just because.
那你有父母吗？他们在哪里，克拉丽？
Do you have parents? Where are they, Coralie?
有一位，只有他能称得上我的母亲。不过，爱婴那家伙现在应该在我的身体旁想解决方法，或许再揶揄上几句。果然电子游戏害人。
I have one. It's the only one I can call my mother. Though that Ain is probably by my body right now trying to figure out a solution. Maybe throwing in a few jabs about how video games are bad for you.
所以，在他拔电帮我彻底戒除网瘾之前，我得赶快离开这地方。告诉我，我该怎么回归自己的身体？
So, before she forces me to quit gaming cold turkey by plugging the power lock, I need to get out of here fast. Tell me, how do I return to my own body?
可是克拉丽，你知道你已经死了吗？
But Coralie, do you know that you are already dead?
真是谢谢你提醒了。你们龙说话都这么耿直的吗？
Geez, thanks for reminding me. Are all your dragons this brutally honest?
虽然之前在蛋壳里看不太清楚，但我能感觉到克拉丽的意识是在快要消散的瞬间，被一股很温暖的力量守护，送到了这里来。
Although I couldn't see clearly from inside the egg, I could feel that your consciousness was protected by a warm power right before it dissipated and was sent here.
因为这片试炼地的时间完全静止，你的意识才能勉强维系。如果离开这里，你唰的一下就会消散啦。啊，其实你现在也在慢慢变透明哦。
Since time is completely frozen in this trial ground, your consciousness can barely hold on. If you leave this place, you will dissipate in an instant. Actually, you are slowly becoming transparent right now.
别担心，人类的寿命都很短暂，总是一眨眼就消失啦。大家都是这样的。
Don't worry, human life is fleeting. It disappears in the blink of an eye. That's how it is for everyone. Thank you. You're very consoling.
我真的死了。
Am I really dead? When she stepped towards to take the sword of her companions, she had no time to think of it. But when death's judgments truly fell upon her, ambivalent thoughts rushed in like a tidal wave, leaving her mind completely blank.
你要哭了吗，克拉丽？
Are you going to cry, Coralie?
才不，我可不会像那个只会哭鼻子的笨蛋优等生。反正我已经死了，哭更没有意义了，什么都没有意义。
No way. I'm not like that straight-edged dummy who only knows how to cry. I'm already dead anyway. So crying is even more meaningless. Everything is meaningless. Just a moment ago, she was still planning how to return to everyone's side. But now all hopes and plans have been made meaningless by death. Eh?
克拉丽，你吓晕过去了吗？
Coralie, have you fainted from shock?
不，我在等着我的意识彻底消散。反正我已经死了，挣扎也毫无必要。谁还能要求一个死人做到什么呢？那句话怎么说来着？啊，我什么都做不到。
No, I'm just waiting for my consciousness to dissipate entirely. I'm already dead anyway, so there's no point in struggling. What can anyone expect from a dead person? How do I put this? I can't do anything.
就这样吧，闭上双眼，忘记那些已经来不及的事情。要是让他们知道我死不瞑目，这多不好。
Let's leave it at that. Close my eyes and forget about the things that are too late for me. It would not be nice to let them know I died with regret.
喂，别倒下呀，克拉丽，你还有机会呀。
Hey, don't collapse, Coralie. You still have a chance. That's where you should have started. You little dragon.
嗯，
锵锵！出现在你眼前可是不朽的试炼场，只要克拉丽通过龙的试炼，就可以像那32个人一样签订契约，获得不朽的生命。
Ta-da! Before your eyes lies the trial ground of Permanence. If Coralie passes the trial of the dragon, she can sign a pact like those 32 people and gain permanent life.
你是说，如果通过试炼，我不仅不会死，而且再也不会死了？
So you're saying, if I pass the trial, I won't just undie, but I will never die again?
没错，就是人类最喜欢追求的那个永生。
That's right. It's immortality that humans desire most.
从刚才开始我就想说了，又是龙又是试炼场的，这不会真的是我游戏打多了的幻想吧？现在又来了个永生，是不是凑巧过头了？这该不会是针对我的网络诈骗吧？
I have wanted to say this since the start. Dragon, trial, ground. Aren't those my delusions from playing too many games? And no immortality? Isn't this all too convenient? Don't tell me this is an online scam targeting me.
克拉丽的话好难，听不懂。不过，不朽的试炼场只会吸引对生心存强烈执念的人。克拉丽，你想活下去吗？
Coralie words. Oh, they are difficult. I don't understand. However, the trial ground of permanence only attracts those with a strong attachments to life. Coralie, do you want to live?
那当然了，求生欲可是生物最基础的本能，越是生死攸关时刻，越容易激发出。我真的要一本正经的跟一条龙讨论这些吗？
Of course. The will to survive is the most basic instincts of living beings, and is most easily triggered in life or death situation. Do I really need to discuss something so serious with a dragon?
那无论有什么样的磨难，无论要经历什么痛苦，克拉丽都想活下去吗？
Then, whatever the hardships, whatever the pains, Coralie, do you still want to live?
无论如何，我都想要活下去。
Yes, no matter what, I want to live.
太好了，我就知道克拉丽一定是被命运选中的人类。放心吧，我一定会引导着克拉丽通过全部的试炼，顺利获得永生。
Wonderful. I knew Coralie must be the human chosen by destiny. Don't worry, I promise to guide Coralie through all the trials and help her attain immortality.
这也太非科学了，但就算再可疑， 眼下这也是唯一的机会，死马当活马医。这句话放在当下语境里有点地狱。不管怎么说，大魔王克拉丽绝不会认输。
Honestly, this is so unscientific. But no matter how suspicious it is, this is my only chance right now. Medically treating a dead horse as if it's alive. That sounds kinda dark in this context. Anyway, Dark Lord Coralie will never admit defeat.
说吧，试炼的内容是什么？难道你们这里也要逼我选骑士？很好，我的大锤也未尝不利。
Well, what are the trials about? Don't tell me you also pit people against each other to select knights here. Very well, my hammer could use some exercise.
内容，记不起来了，真奇怪，我总觉得自己应该记得什么，可我一次都没有参加过呀。
What's it's about? I can't remember. Strange. I feel like I should remember something, but I have never participated once.
喂，你可越来越可疑了。明明好像知道很多重要信息，一到关键时刻就模棱两可，甚至连自己的名字都记不得。
Hey, you're getting more and more suspicious. You seem to know a lot of important information, yet become ambiguous at crucial moments, and can't even remember your own name.
根据我上一次与队友天各一方，不得不与非人生物组队的经历，该不会幕后黑手就是你吧？
Based on my previous experience of being separated from my teammates and having to team up with a non-human, chances are that you are the mastermind behind this. Yeah, I knew it. We have like the second. It's like very similar.
幕后黑手？听不懂，不知道，记不起来。不过克拉丽是伙伴，我想帮克拉丽。
Mastermind? Don't understand, don't know, can't remember. But Coralie is my friend, and I want to help Coralie.
真是个难搞的家伙。唉，算了，我都已经死了，还能失去什么呢？
What a troublesome one. Whatever, I'm already dead. What else could I lose?
克拉丽，你为什么在盯着我看？你在想我吗？
Coralie, why are you staring at me? Are you thinking about me?
对，我在想你。我决定任命你为首席带路向导，去执行为大魔王克拉丽女士的异世界永生试炼之旅带路的光荣任务。你可以做到吗？
Yes, I was thinking about you. I have decided to appoint you as the chief guide, tasked with the glorious mission of guiding Dark Lord Coralie through the trials of immortality in another world. Think you can handle that?
嘿嘿，放心交给我吧，克拉丽。
Leave it to me, Coralie. Whose voice actor is this? It's not Rice. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
哼，这家伙跟绝比起来，完全是多尼戈尔和利托斯特的差别吧。
Compare this up to perception. It's like comparing Donigo to Litos, isn't it? We acquire or familiar. Right? Well, that's what we call it. Familiars.
外面感觉真好。
Feels so good out here.
你就像一只在放风的狗。
You're like a dog getting some fresh air. Oh, Adventures of Dragon Hatchlings?
你养过狗吗？
Have you ever had a dog?
不会再
Oh
养了。
god, never again.
为什么？
Why?
他们会死。
They will die.
可我不会死。
I won't die. Adventuring of Dragon Hatchling. Ice, hot, cold, strong. Okay, we have ice and fire powers. And pet. Okay, I guess this is gameplay related. Wait, this is a crack. Observe the rift. It looks like sky, like a city.
Coralie，你看，
Coralie, look.
这是
This is
难过的味道，后悔的气息不断飘出来。克拉丽，这是什么？
the taste of sadness and the scent of regret keep wafting out. Coralie, what is this?
喂，这不是该我问你的吗？你不是我的向导吗？
Hey, shouldn't I be the one asking you that? Aren't you supposed to be my guide?
为什么？为什么战争没有停止？我们已经失去了争斗的理由，这毫无意义的血还要流到什么时候？
Why? Why hasn't the war stopped? We have lost all reason to fight. How much longer this meaningless blood shall continue?
战争会永远持续，他们也永远不会改变，因为那令人嫌恶的永远。
War will continue forever, and they will never change. Because of that, detestable forever. Okay, I'm assuming this was Litos?
难道说我们的文明一切？
Could it be that our civilization has already? Civilization and Litos.
等等，那个令人火大的声音该不会是？
Wait, that infuriating voice couldn't be?
那个温柔的声音，好悲伤，好熟悉。我认得他，可是想不起来。克拉丽，我好难过，心里空落落的，我好难过。
That gentle voice. So sad. So familiar. I know her, but I can't remember. Coralie, I feel so sad. There's an emptiness in my heart. I feel so sad. Okay, so let me get it straight. This is probably the world where Naplan, Senadia and Litos are from. So that's their voices. And this is baby Naplan. Oh, I don't remember the name. Like, it's dragon, right?
我记得他曾经问过我是为什么而活。克拉丽，为什么？人类又是为什么想要活着？
I remember she won't ask me what I live for. Coralie, why? Why do humans want to live?
因为世界上的大多数人都是笨蛋，只要遇到一点点好事就能说服自己，今天不错，或许明天还能更好。那句话怎么说来着？哦，活着才有希望，甚至能给其他人带去希望。
Because most people in this world are idiots who can convince themselves that today was good and tomorrow might be even better after having the slightest good luck. How does that saying go? Oh, only when you are alive can you have hope and even bring others hope.
当然了，那种雄心壮志、崇高无比的理想从来都不适合我。至于我的答案，应该是为了能在训练场的草地上晒着阳光吃威化饼，看着输给了我威化饼的笨蛋一圈圈跑步。
Of course, those grand ambitions and lofty ideas were never my thing. As for my answer, I suppose it's being able to eat wafers in the sun on the grass of the practice range, while watching the idiot who lost her waffles to me run laps and laps.
还有躺在柔软的老沙发上，看着电视机发出昏暗的光，我将抱枕往怀里揉紧，一翻身，就能闻到爱因烤糊的爆米花香。
And lying on a soft old couch watching the dim light from the TV, hugging a cushion tightly to my chest, rolling over to smell the popcorn that ain't burned.
就这些吗？
Is that all?
就这些。
That's all.
既然克拉丽想活着，为什么死了？
If Coralie wanted to leave, why did she die? This dragon is this dragon is very well.
哼，因为我被杀了，所以我死了。我冲上去挡了一剑，谁想到真能死？反正我是想不到。
I died because I was killed. I jumped in to take a sword. Who knew it could actually kill me? I certainly didn't see that coming.
那如果克拉丽再选择一次，你还会去挡剑送死吗？
Oh. If Coralie would choose again, would you still intercept the sword with your life?
已经死了的人怎么可能再死一次？
She's avoiding the question. How can someone who's already dead die again?
走吧，我已经等不及大展身手，赢下试炼，刷新获得不朽生命的最快记录了。
Let's go! I can't wait to show off my skills and win those trials. Setting a new speedrun records for attending Imoratality.
你想好名字了吗？
Have you thought of a name yet?
没，但应该几万年就能
Not
想
yet.
到，不会
But I
很
should
久。
come up with one in a few tens of thousands of years. It won't
我
take too
赞美
long.
你的时间观念。
I applaud your sense of time.
克拉丽，这是
Coralie,
什么？
what is this?
好漂亮！
It's beautiful. And this dragon is very different perception. Ooh. The color of the leaves has changed. Hard to tell if it's the lighting or the red threads of blood seeping into the soil beneath them. It brings back memories of long forgotten days. Multi-scale vegetations, phenology, parameter remote sensing extractions and verifications. No, that's a topic that could quietly blow everyone away. But no, it's not the time to get lost in dull, irrelevant thoughts. I have a little bit of brochure here. Ruins Recollections 1 stars. The Afterlife, I know. The great power of Permanence. Shelter the Dragon Season 6. Science. By the way, Permanence, I don't know, is this reference to Star Rail? The Afterlife? I don't know. The great power of Permanence shelters the dragon science, forbidding death, shadow to encroach ever slightly. However, you are about to die, so you will soon see it yourself. On a snow-covered planet, a drafty town, hard, tattered in the howling blizzard, where a traveler's footsteps paused for rest. However, if you back me, I can tell you stories from those stars. There was a jade green planet where I met a queen. She gave me a gold ingot, saying that the true dragon had made its presence left, which would ensure her raid to last for generations to come. I told her she could not do it. Humans are reluctant to hear the truth. You furrowed brow trust no proves it. The queen was angry at me for telling the truth. Before her royal guards could soil the gold-threaded carpet, I flew away with the gold ingot. Next was a star covered in flowing waters. This time I met a craftswoman. She was crafting a shiny crystal harpine, and I traded the gold ingot for it. The craftswoman was happy, as exchanging it for properly would allow an ordinary shop to be passed down for generations. Now I understand that she wanted to make wealth permanent. Obviously, she could not. She told me she wanted to fulfill her mother's wish and create the future her ancestors had hoped for. I became somewhat intrigued, finding myself wanting to see the future she spoke of. But humanly future vanished in an instant. The planet was submerged by oceans, and the harpying no longer gleamed like crystals. Human creations and humans themselves, like you, they were never meant to last. The dying elder sighed, lacking the strength to argue with the traveler's words. Then, on a planet covered in sand, an old woman wanted to create a crystal cake for this hairpin. She said she wanted to dress up nicely to meet her late husband. The crystal cake was sparkling too, so I agreed. Before she died, she put on a hairpin and told me that only death could let her catch up with time, and her departed family would reunite with her beyond time. As the traveler repelled the words from memory in confusion, the bedridden elder seems to recall something, and her indifferent expressions gradually gave way to a smile. But without death, humans would not need to chase after time. All the people I have met would have fulfilled their wishes. At last, the blizzard subsided, and the morning light dawned, shining through the window onto the face of the person inside, while the unknown elder beside them had already drifted into eternal slumber. The traveler gazed silently for a moment. They continued flying towards the infinite cosmos. Not sure about if this is about the home planet of Senadia, Litos, and Naplan, but we'll be seeing. Check bright spot.
一颗珍珠。
Appeal.
好漂亮的珍珠，这是给我的吗？
A beautiful pearl. Is it for me?
有人影出现了。
Wow, someone appeared.
因为看你一直盯着他，应该是很喜欢吧。
They do look like. And Senadia. She's a lively girl. I noticed you have been staring at it, so you must really like it.
我喜欢，很美的光泽。你在做什么？你想要砍掉这棵树？你的力气似乎小了一点，我可以帮你。
I like it. Such beautiful luster. What are you doing? Do you want to cut down this tree? Your strength seems a bit lacking. I can help you.
我在修剪它的枝丫，让树木每一年都能焕发生机。
I'm trimming its branches so that the tree can flourish every year.
我不明白，为什么你让树枝走向死亡，却说让树木生长？
I don't understand. Why do you let the branches die while claiming to help the tree grow?
因为只有旧枝将光芒和雨水留给新生的嫩叶，大树才会向着更高的地方不停生长。
Because only when old branches leave the light and rain to baby leaves can tree keep growing towards new heights.
人类也是一样，当生命拥有尽头，我们才能将希望与文明交给明天和未来，这样树木就能一直繁盛下去。
The same goes for human. Only when life has an end can we pass on hope and civilizations to tomorrow and the future. This way, the tree will continue to flourish.
奇怪的想法。我游历过无数的星球，还从来没有见到过主动拥抱死亡的文明。
Strange notion. I have traveled to countless planets, but I have never encountered a civilization that willingly embraced death.
星际旅行啊，
真是让人羡慕啊！聊了这么久，我还没问你的名字呢。我叫希纳迪亚，你呢？
Space traveler? Oh, I'm so envious. I have been talking for so long, but I have not asked your name yet. I'm Senadia, and you are? Okay, how many planets do we have? And this is all on the solar system, right? Aren't they? Because like we are cut out. Like she is also from a different planet, so it's not her hometown, right?
我是不朽的子嗣，寰宇的旅者，照命的星龙。名字不需要。
I am a sign of permanence, an interstellar traveler, a summoner star dragon. Names are unnecessary. Sign of permanence, like this permanence, after playing Star Rail and kind of have always referring to this like Eon.
难得我们成为了朋友，没有名字多可惜呀。让我想想，你给人的感觉就像一条平静流淌的永恒的长河。那赫拉怎么样？以后我就叫你娜娜。
Oh, that would be a shame. We finally became friends. Let me think. You give off the feeling of a calm river that flows forever. So, Nalap? How does it sound? From now on, I will call you Nana.
纳赫拉，我喜欢这个名字，谢谢你，希纳迪亚。
Nalap. I like this name. Thank you, Senadia.
也谢谢你喜欢。娜娜，你去过很多地方对吗？外面的世界，那些星星，它们是什么样？
Thank you for liking it. Nana, you have been to so many places, right? The world out there. Those stars. What are they like? You not only give her name, but also directly after it a nickname.
星星，有生命的，没生命的，绿色的，红色的，还有蓝色的。但我第一次路过一颗人类以原本的存在形式永生的星星。希纳迪亚，你的星星很特别，也很幸运。
Stars. Some with life, some without. Green ones, red ones, and blue ones too. But I have never passed by a star where humans can exist in their original form for eternity until now. Senadia, your star is special and fortunate too.
幸运吗？或许永生才是不治之症，死亡反而是一种解药呢。
Lucky? Perhaps immortality is an incurable disease, and death is actually the cure?
如果我们的生命能像树木一样拥有荣枯，新生的枝桠在朝阳下开花结果，旧日的落叶化作泥土庇佑大树，这片属于文明的森林将不断向上生长，那才是应该属于人类的未来。
If all lives could flourish and wither like trees, where tender branches bloom and fruit under the sun, and fallen leaves turn to soil to nurture the great tree, this forest of civilization would keep growing upwards. That would be the future humanity deserves.
而不是像如今这样，如一潭永恒不变的死水，再无波澜。
Instead of being like this, like a pool of timeless stillness, with no ripples to disturb its surface. Yeah, let me guess, your world was cursed by abundance.
可是，如果没有永恒，死亡就会抹平一切，你永远看不到你想象中的未来。
But without eternity, death will erase everything, and you will never see the future you imagine.
我所描述的景色之所以能够不朽，就是因为它无法永恒。
The scenery I describe is only made permanent by the fact that it cannot last forever.
时间当然会带走我，还有面前纷飞的鸟雀，尚未盛开的鲜花。但时间也会给我们带来理想和希望，还有因为传承而不朽的爱。
Time will surely take me away, along with the birds fluttering in front of me and the flowers yet to bloom. But time will also bring us ideals and hopes, and love that becomes permanent through inheritance.
希纳迪亚，你的话语总是很奇怪。
Zenadia, your words always sound strange.
大家都这么说。
Everyone says that.
可是，我想见证你的不朽。
But I want to witness you, Permanence.
希纳迪亚，他就是希纳迪亚，我得赶快把这个消息告诉寻梦者，前提是我能复活离开这里。
Zenadia. So she is Zenadia. I need to report this to Dreamseeker, assuming I can come back to life and get out of here.
以及永生的星球，如果这是真实存在的历史，莫非这座遗迹跟那颗星球有关？难道那个所谓的永生是真家伙？
And the planet of immortality? If this is really history, would those ruins be connected to that planet? Would that so-called immortality be the real deal?
他们消失了，克拉丽，为什么我会这么难过？他们说话的时候，我很想哭，又感觉好怀念。我好像很久很久以前就认识他们了，可是这怎么可能呢？
They disappeared. Coralie, why do I feel so sad? When they were speaking, I wanted to cry and felt so nostalgic. It is as if I have known them for a very, very long time. But who could that be? Yeah, I don't know. I think Permanence, dragons getting reborn into younger shells, while Zenadia is just immortal. You know what? It just reminds me of Senjo, Lawful.
娜娜，娜娜，这个名字也是很怀念，很温暖。克拉丽，我可以用这个名字吗？我想要叫这个名字。
Nana. This name too. Feels so nostalgic, so warm. Coralie, can I use this name? I want to be called by this name.
挺好，顺嘴多了。从现在起，你就是大魔王克拉丽女士麾下首席恶龙娜娜，负责引导大魔王走向胜利的明天。
Much better. Rolls off the tongue. From now on, you shall be Nana, the chief dragon under Dark Lord Coralie, tasked with guiding their Dark Lord towards a victorious tomorrow.
交给我吧，我是恶龙娜娜。好，
Leave it to me. I'm Nana, the evil dragon. No.
克拉丽，我想起试炼的内容了。试炼者要通过3重幻境，根据克拉丽在幻境中表现出的意志，来3次称量你的灵魂重量。
Coralie, Nana remembers the details of the trial. The trialist must pass 3 illusions, and their soul will be weighted 3 times based on the will they display in those illusions.
只要灵魂的总和比一片龙鳞还重，克拉丽就能签订龙鳞命契，获得不朽。
As long as the total weight of your soul is heavier than the dragon's scale, Coralie will be able to sign the dragon scale pact and gain immortality.
还真是复古的设定，就像我要通关3个超难的关卡才能拿到的贵重宝箱一样。
And that's so unoriginal. So it's basically a precious treasure chest awarding to me for clearing 3 super difficult stages.
宝箱，娜娜也喜欢宝箱。我还记得每重幻境会根据试炼者的记忆发生变化，映照出试炼者最真实的内心。不过克拉丽一定没问题的。
Treasure chest? Nana loves treasure chests too. Nana remembers that each illusion changes after their trial's memories. reflecting their truth inner self. But Nana is sure Coralie will be fine.
那事情倒简单了。作为原理工作室的最强游戏测试工程师，没有无法速通的游戏。天才游戏测评家克拉列肯定会迅速赢下这场永生试炼，得到终极大奖。
That makes things simple. At the strongest game test at Studio Reason, there's no game I cannot speedrun. A genius game reviewer Coralie will swiftly win this trial of immortality and claim the unlimited prize.
成为永生不朽的大魔王克拉丽。
Becoming the immortal Dark Lord Coralie.
克拉丽，你看，
Coralie, look. First trial of permanence. First trial, permanence. Not here.
娜娜感觉到了龙灵命器的力量。
Nana feels the power of the Dragon Scale Pact.
这就是第一重试炼嘛。我准备好了，只要按下这个开始按钮，大魔王的试炼就将正式踏上征程。
So this is the first trial. I'm ready. Once I press the start button, the Dark Lord will officially embark on the trial. Hey, don't break the fourth wall.
加油呀，克拉丽！我以前都是透过蛋壳远远看着，还不知道会出现什么样的试炼，好期待呀！
You can do it, Coralie. Nana has only watched from afar through the eggshell, so Nana doesn't know what trials will appear. This is so exciting.
怎么感觉你比我还兴奋？
Why do you seem even more exciting than me? Yeah, I'm still debating if we do the trial in the next episode or this episode, but let's just check out the first trial. Who knows how long they are? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so cute. What was this? Can I have... Okay. Pixel game, Coralie.
又是新的试炼者，一如既往。
Another trialist. As always.
渴求永恒之人呐，你需坦陈你的真心，阐明你的意志，将你的灵魂置于不朽的天平之上。
Oh, seeker of eternity, you must lay bare your true heart, declare your will, and place your soul upon the scales of permanence.
这只金杯为求取情感之人所制，而欲求不朽，你需证明你的智慧足以使其满盈。这柄权杖为求取权柄之人所制，而欲求不朽，你需证明你的勇气足以使其灿耀。这把宝剑为求取力量之人所制，而欲求不朽，你需证明你的信念足以使其锋锐。龙灵的光泽会赐予你永恒的不朽，但并非所有人的生命都可将其重量承受。不朽的天平之上，谎言无处遁形。遵从内心的呼唤，你的灵魂将揭示自己真正的价值。去吧，触碰那第一件圣物，由此，关于智慧的试炼便会开启。我期待着你的回答。
什么东西？试炼还写出独立世界观来了？
So we are entering Trial of Wisdom, and we have to collect like 3 items. But the trial has its own world building.
娜娜觉得讲的挺好的呀。
Nana thinks it's nicely said.
我很难评，不过有一说一，这智能生成内容技术还挺先进，连游戏界面都适配了我的操作习惯。 感觉之后能给原理工作室做参考。
Hardly to say, but I have to admit, this generative AI is quite advanced. Even the game interface adapted to my input habits. Studio Reason will probably want to refer to this.
哇，克莱丽，试炼要开始了！关于智慧的试炼呀，会是什么样的呢？
Wow, Coralie, the trial is about to begin. The trial of wisdom. I wonder who it will be like. The next 3 upcoming trials will be a separated episode. Coralie is going through quite an adventure in those trials, and each trial has its unique, interesting setting, so you will be able to see them in the next episodes. I will be thanking you for watching and listening. I wish you a good day, night, afternoon, and see you in the next episode. Take care.